So, as 2025 comes to a close, I decided to put a clip video together of my favourite and other people's favourite rants from the year. As I watched the videos back, I could see how much the videos and my health has improved. So I've got to say thank you to everybody that supported over 2025, and hopefully we're going to have a great 2026. Until the next time, guys, happy watching. I know she's a good actress because I've seen her in other things. She is as bland as a white girl's dinner. She does nothing with it. There's no emotion from her except for like one moment. She has a line in the film which kind of annoyed me, which she even turned the dad being a good dad into a negative because it makes her look like a bad mum. I was just watching it. I was just like, what is this film? What is it? It's about a guy who gets rabies, who then gets shot and dies. And it's so dumb, and the twist of the dad being the wolfman that attacked him at the start is so obvious. And so that makes me go like, well, what happened to the wolf that was running around from the start of the film? Where's he gone? If it's this easy for the wolf to attack people and catch them, why isn't everybody a bloody wolfman? Or her, or wolf they, them? The natives called the face of the wolf. Oh, so scary, when actually it's just dumb. If you have to explain that in text and then spend 20 minutes explaining it again and then have a whole other hour and a half of a film explaining it more to show that this is a virus like rabies, they hammer it on the head. It gets nailed harder than that chick who had sex with 1,000 guys in one day. And I had to sit through this going, my brain hurts. Ah, God. So the way this is shot, it's been shot with a very strange focal lens, like kind of like a fisheye lens. So it creates this very strange parallax distortion in the screen where everything kind of looks stretched and long. And it gave me such a migraine. If we indulge it and we watch it over and over and go, yeah, it's fine. Oh, it's not meant to be great. It's fine. They'll keep making this crap because it's easy to watch. I hated it so much, honestly. And they're all like, yeah, watch it. And I watched it and I want to teabag. But I hate this rhetoric that we have of, oh, kids don't want to go outside anymore, kids are only on their phones and stuff like that. One, we as a society perpetuated that. We made that happen. We introduced them to technology. And two, it doesn't stop people from doing physical things. And if you, it's such a boomer attitude to have, to say, oh, kids with technology. I grew up in the 90s. Internet and everything was coming around when I was a teenager, and we were on it all the time, but I was also out all the time. I was always doing stuff. I know people with kids who are always out doing stuff, but they also have their technology. It isn't one or the other. So stop this stupid nonsense, you boomer fucks. I'm sorry. I got angry now. This is horse shit. I can't hate this film anymore. I can't do it. The Strangest films are terrible films. And they think just having a spooky mask and having people act out of character of human beings. If something weird's going on, call the police. If I come back to my girlfriend at our Airbnb and she's freaking out, saying that people were slamming on the doors. I saw someone in the mask, they were in the Airbnb, and I was there when someone was acting and knocking and slamming on the door earlier. I wouldn't go, you're just acting paranoid, babe. I would be like, okay, let's call the police, let's leave. Just think with your human brain. You need to have less brain cells than a fucking dog shit to act like this. Whoever writes these films, stop. Quit your job and go be a fucking lumberjack or something, because I'm tired of this shitty poor writing. The Strangers can suck my nutsack. Not only do you manage to best him every time while you're in labour and you're a 5'2" woman who's heavily pregnant and, you know, injured, because she gets injured a few times, our antagonist, can't take down this pregnant woman. But he manages to kill 2 police officers in the house. She gets rescued by the police, by the way, because she calls the police at one point. And she gets taken to a hospital. And the then villain manages to kill 3 police officers after he's been shot with a fucking shotgun. been stabbed and is sedated in a bed, tied to it. He manages to get loose, kill 3 police officers, overpower a fully grown man, male doctor, who is the same size as this guy, but obviously hasn't been shot, and still can't overpower this woman that's just given birth. By the way, she gives birth and the baby survives. She gives birth at the house. It gets to the point where there's no believability. It's all tension. It's all trying to build tension. It's like Edgy in a floppy cock. It just doesn't go anywhere. And it's not working. It's not working. Stop it. I'll do it myself. It's not working. Sarah Michelle Gellar's character, for example, her death. She is running from the killer, and there's a moment where she runs into her sister's store, and she's trying to get into the store, and she's banging and she's screaming. Again, her sister just doesn't care that her sister is clearly in hysterics and says, "I'm being attacked, please let me in." She's like, "Oh, whatever." Like, fuck off with that shit. People are literally getting murdered.
No, please stop.
In front of other people, and they make a joke. Like, this is not how you write horror, unless you are writing a horror comedy, which this is not. This is a horror. It tries to play itself so seriously in these moments, and then there's all these little quips. Girl looks and says, imagine, like, they've got casts on, they've been cut, they've been stabbed, they've been beat up. And goes, imagine all of this wouldn't have happened if men just went to therapy. Fucking what? What is that kind of... Oh my god. You've taken an extremely traumatic thing where the fucking villain was a female. It's just stereotype after burnt out trope after... They even fucking quote the Jabberwock poem in it. Oh, that's never been done in a horror film before. Get fucked. Get fucked, David Gunn, whatever the fuck your name is. Get fucked, you piece of shit. Fuck. And the end as well. It's just a bunch of people standing around while one person reads a Bible verse, and then they're all standing around going, "Oh my God, oh Jesus, what's happening? Oh my God, what has that got? What? Ah! How is that good?" She turns into fucking Rambo. Like I said, she also gets attacked by a giant black boar that is owned by the strangers. They have a boar. They use a boar to hunt her down. And even though she has been stabbed and running through the woods with no painkillers, and she is in barefoot, she manages to kill a boar. She fights and kills a boar. This is the kind of thing I'm trying to tell you with this film. Listen to how absurd that is. Maybe this is just me, but if I had found my sister after she'd been held captive for years, and I get her out, and her first instinct is to go upstairs to a sacrificial chamber with a fire poker to find a baby which is currently being blood baptized by a woman who has a literal demon standing behind her that you can see. She wants to take that fire poker and kill that baby, and once that doesn't happen, and the woman baptizes this baby in blood, falls over, rubs her bloody hand over pictures of you, not the sister, you, and dies, my first instinct would not be, what a cute baby. It would be, I think this baby needs to die. Summit is fucked here. Like, how can you go from, like, the badass looking predator to, oh, I need a little soy in my latte? That's all the good thing I've got to say about this film, because I thought the rest of it was just self-indulgent, trying to be smart and clever and mysterious when it fucking wasn't. It's one of the most pretentious, boring pieces of fucking shit I have seen in ages.